Okay, I've started streaming. But I don't have the game open yet. You're gonna have to give me a second.
You know, Jing Wan's voice actor is going to be at a Hallmat.
He... Huh? He is?
Are you okay?
No. Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, he's the new voice for Akihiko.
Yeah, okay, I kind of want to go back. Don't say it.
Say what?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking simp. I don't need to hear that from you.
I don't simp for fictional characters.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Nope.
Do you want to go to Holomat this year?
I mean, it was very expensive Douglas last year, so I'll think about it.
But Alejandra's gonna be there. Now I have a good reason to go back. Because he's the one actor I like a lot. I actually followed him since like 2013, since he was voiced in that one visual novel I played, and I feel old thinking about that. Because when I started college. Damn. I should draw him a picture then if I'm going.
Dual Destinies turned 10 years old today, and now I feel old.
Don't we all?
Fucking Justice for All turned 16 years old yesterday. Still the best of the trilogy.
Shit.
Hmm?
I said shit, now I feel...
Yeah. I think we'll see the new prosecutor in this part, actually.
Do you want to voice her, or
I'll voice her.
And I'm sure you do want to.
Oh no, what did Nintendo do this time?
Wait, what happened?
I don't know, Dax posted something and said Nintendo's so fucking annoying.
Okay, hold on. Oh, with the tournament thing. I think my friend told me about that.
What is it? What tournament thing? What is this?
So let's see. Thank you for sharing your passion with Nintendo games. Characters. Nintendo cares about the community. At the same time, we want to ensure that fans are doing so, engaging with our games in a way that positively supports our fans. In that spirit, we have created guidelines for individual organizers to follow when hosting not-for-profit, small-scale community tournaments involving games for which Nintendo owns the copyright.
How about fuck you?
Please familiarize yourself. Community tournaments may be operated by individuals for individuals participating in these tournaments and for individuals viewing these tournaments, provided these are guidelines followed. They may not generate commercial revenue except as permitted by my music stop. Permitted by these guidelines. Tournaments may include up to 200 participants for in-person tournaments or up to 300 participants for online tournaments. Jazz music stops. I'm Matashi. I'm like... Entry fee... Organizers...
Why are they doing this?
For in-person community tournaments, organizers that have reached the legal age of majority in their jurisdiction may collect an admission fee from spectators, no more than 15 per person. Tournament may use Nintendo game footage or images under the following conditions. That shows tournament gameplay at an in-person tournament officially launched by Nintendo. What? Organizers may use captured footage or screenshots of Nintendo games for any announcement materials of the community tournament so long as the game is officially launched. Okay. That makes sense. The community tournament is not affiliated with Nintendo and makes no use of Nintendo trademarks or IPs as permitted by these guidelines. The games used must have been officially launched, which makes sense. The organizer posts the following notices on site, websites, and other promotional. Nintendo is not a sponsor or affiliated with this tournament. Terms of participating. Blah 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 blah. What? What did they? I don't know. Nintendo's just.
Just put up a big sign that says "No fun allowed."
This is why it's so hard to do Smash tournaments anywhere now.
Or tournaments for any Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's freaking.
Everyone got fucking pissed off at Nintendo during all the Splatoon tournament stuff.
Why? Because it wasn't Smash?
No, because like Nintendo was very strict about it, and they weren't really letting them do anything cool or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, Nintendo's. I don't know what's going on with them. Nintendo's just. Sorry, I'm like. Give me a second, I'm gonna start it. I hate Nintendo. They let me buy Splatoon pots and pans in the allowed spot.
They're so close-minded about like what their fans want.
Dude, also like my fucking roommate brought up a good point. The fact that they don't have fucking music on Spotify still pisses me off, but they have it on like other platforms like Amazon or Apple Music, whatever.
What do you mean you don't have YouTube?
And then they take out the music on YouTube because they're like,
oh right, they don't have it on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, because they literally, I want to listen to the Three Houses soundtrack, and then Nintendo's like, no, you can't have that.
You want to listen? No, bye.
I don't understand them, man. They're fucking insane sometimes. Yeah, put the freaking please put the Splatoon soundtrack somewhere so I can listen to them. I'm begging you, Nintendo, please. That's better.
More like mid-houses, am I right?
Hey, no. Where's my game? We're off to a good start. Listening to Mario Wonder. Yes! Random, it makes me so mad.
Makes me so mad, I just want to go.
Why did you fart? Put it on. Dude, the soundtrack for Wonder is so good.
For what?
For Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
Especially the part.
Donkey's review of it.
No, but I want to see it. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, somebody died, so we have to investigate.
Yeah.
There's the blood. I think we finished here, though.
His name was Dr. Gray.
Yeah, the guy that was
Adam Gray. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever his name was.
Dr. Gray's Anatomy.
Is that the reference that they were making?
Yeah,
wow.
I assume so. I don't know if Gray's Anatomy is a reference to something else because I didn't watch the show. So.
Oh, hey, Pearl.
What up, Forehead?
Yeah, Forehead. You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Stranger danger. She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. What if I present something? Will she say anything? Can you take a look at this? She's really scrutinizing my face. That's enough, Ray. I'm not that shifty looking, am I?
Didn't Maya tell you to give her the... Yeah.
I know. This Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's... Huh? She actually spoke.
Aww.
Who are you? I'm Phoenix, right? I work with Maya. You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Yeah, I used the first name. Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
She's like 8.
I know who you are. You're
6 or something.
You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then... Oh, fuck. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest looking shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... Hehe, I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick, I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Yay, we got... The foreheads are sending me back to the Code Lyoko. Every time somebody brings up a Code Lyoko joke, I laugh. Oh,
I like how her theme is just a cutesy version of Maya's
theme. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Pearl's like 6. Check her profile.
Let's see. That took a while to load.
Yeah, why did it take so long? Oh, she's 8.
To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out just like Mystic Maya, but my mother won't let me. Your hair now suits you quite well, though, I think. Really? Thank you. Fidget.
Maya is the original. Pearl is the original Maya Phoenix Wright shipper.
Yeah. Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm pride of the Branch family, but I don't know what that means. Branch family. That concept is probably still too hard for little Pearl. So are you sure it's too little? Her head's pretty big for that. Alright, Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study the Kurain technique. Oh, Kurain, sorry.
Kurain.
Yeah. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer? Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you got in there, Pearl? Oh, this! I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Sure.
Aww.
Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. Hee, you look like a child of Toy Story, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Oh, Green Jewel. Okay. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. It's also a persona, but...
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy?
I think you need all 4 of them to make Shinryu, I think.
Damn it. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Yay! Magic.
Pearl's like, it's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Literally. Is what's-her-face still here?
Oh, the Valley Girl.
Oh no. I have to put my fucking Valley Girl voice. Hold on. Hello, we seem to be seeing a lot of each other. I fucking hate this one. Oh, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Isn't like Phoenix right? Like,
he's like 20. He's like 20 something. He can have kids.
It's true, but
he's like in his mid-20s in this game.
The victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. Oh, she's lying. Ugh. What is that?
The new mechanic.
See it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock?
Oh, I get it.
How?
It's because she's stupid.
Probably. Please mistake Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. I fucking hate her. This girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama.
Yeah, you have to present the Magatama.
Oh, okay. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, present.
Take that!
The victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like...
It's eeny miny.
Oh, eeny miny. How many times do I had to repeat myself? You're like, so totally sure? Then where's, like, your proof? Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility exists.
Was that word too big for you?
So something that shows a possible connection to Eeny and Dr. Gray. That's a diagram. I don't think I have anything.
You can always go back and examine your evidence if you're not really sure. By that I mean quitting out of the psyche.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues. Alright.
Check your evidence?
I don't think I have anything. I don't think... None of this stuff really relates to her. That's the thing. That's why
I guess not. I guess you don't have anything for her.
Well, I'm going to just go to the next place now. Meditation room. Oh, somebody else is here. Gumshoe! Yeah.
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be your lawyer, I bet.
Yes.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I should be saying that kind of stuff to you.
What do you mean?
Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Show her your fucking gun. Hey, kid, you want to see a real gun?
Here. What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, pal. If we're talking about proof, we got a few pieces.
Yeah, you said that last time, and look what fucking happened. I won. You got proof?
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify.
Oh my fucking gosh. He must be talking about Lada. Actually, speaking of Lada, I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scenes. Oh, fucking hell. Lada's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
I don't want to know about Lada's hot pictures, thank you. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
Oh. How am I supposed to say the pearls now?
I think she's listening, so...
About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big.
Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have bought a copy of The Office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I got 2 pieces of evidence and news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news.
That doesn't help.
So which you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What? Von Karma?
Von Karma!
Manfred von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple.
I freaked out when I saw this part for the first time. I was like, oh, fuck no.
He's back! The aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. Didn't von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor.
Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13.
Jesus.
And hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a protege, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it is a great place to develop a person's talents.
Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. Hey, Nalik. No worries. I hope you're having a good night. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Edgeworth!
Are you sure this isn't Jennifer's flashbacks?
No, it's Phoenix, because he's his boyfriend.
Yeah, could have fooled me.
None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Did he die?
It all started when Edgeworth died. Quit telling everybody I'm dead. I can already hear his voice just right. It's like I can still hear his voice just now.
Is that in the party jacket? It's what's his Gyu's from Demon Slayer, which reminds me, there's like a piece sticking out. I gotta cut.
One piece sticking out?
Yeah, one piece sticking out. I bought it. I bought it on a website called Steady Hands. They have a lot of like anime jackets, cardigans. Oh, come on, hold on. Give me a second. This thing's harder to cut than I thought.
Poor Phoenix lost his lover. I'm not talking about Maya.
It's a Demon Slayer cardigan, though. Hold on, my camera's like...
I remember I was talking to my friend about Ace Attorney, and she doesn't know anything about Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
And she was talking about Phoenix and Edgeworth, and she was like, so are these two fucking or what?
I mean... maybe?
And I was like, yeah.
What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice
that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge. And start wearing that, pal.
Hehe, that detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick? Happy? About what?
He showed me his gun.
I don't know if
he showed me a gun.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that... Oh, sorry.
I thought... It's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit.
Stuff. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident? The nurse died then?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you.
Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney. A nurse at Gray Surgical died after falling asleep at the wheel. It's a mystery. Oh wait, hold on, let me check that.
It says Mimi Miney.
Oh, it says... Yeah, Mimi Miney. Did I not say that? Mile must be in another round of questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. I guess I'll come back later. Alright, back to the villains.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I better shut my mouth.
What?
I'm not going to give you any information about evidence, pal.
Oh. Shut up. So about this key.
Hey, is that your house key or something, pal?
Come on, does this look like a house key to you?
What's it for?
It's... Actually, I should probably keep the secret. It's my bicycle key.
Oh, nothing special, huh? Oh, I'd better shut my mouth.
You said the same thing. Hey, look, it's my Attorney's badge.
Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I was wondering if I could see it too. No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. Damn. Anybody in here? No? Okay. I'm assuming I have to show her the thing, because... I'm gonna save just in case. Present. Do you got anything to do with this? Nope. Just double checking. Oh, I accidentally did it again. Yeah. Wait. Oh! She has the same last name!
Forehead.
Are you talking to me or her?
Yes, you!
Shut the fuck up.
I was waiting for you to realize it.
I hate you. Shut up. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you know this. She was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray.
Oh, it's Turner,
which is
right?
How you knew of Dr. Gray. Oh. Proto, thank you for the raid. Party of one. I hope your stream went well. How was your stream, by the way? I love nice Patrick emote. I love that. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Got him. Her. Got her. Got them. Got them.
Bingo.
Yes. What is his name, oh? Play
Jenga.
Twilight Princess? Nice. You know,
Checkmate.
I really wish they'd port Twilight Princess to Switch, but...
Yahtzee.
Why?
Tiddlywinks.
Please
Some
tell
other
me,
game.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was like overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, so like that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone.
Why was that nurse wearing sandals in the flashback? The nurse wears sandals.
No. Maybe it's a Japan thing. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how Psych Lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Okay.
Pearl says, sometimes you gotta know when to give up.
And that's all the time.
No, I don't think she said that.
Gumshoe, are you still here? Yeah. But he's not gonna give a shit, so bye. Mr. Nick? What's wrong? I have never left Korean Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Aww. Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea of how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. I really want to replay Twilight Princess now that you're talking about it. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you wait. Ooh. Huh, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? What is it? That voice! Oh! It's Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Bark, 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 bark. Woof, woof, woof.
Alright, calm down there. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor.
Oh, Wooga.
She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement.
Oh no, Mia drank the Grimace milkshake.
But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes out just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
You're in a holding cell, so yeah.
I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. She is in the holding cell. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please, believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure, when the medium channels her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid in this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you've already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show her this key I hold.
Goody for me.
Goody for me. This? This is Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Why do you have it? Maya gave it to me, but... I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay? She's holding it with a soft look in her eyes. A literal key. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. Get my foot.
So, off topic, kind of, but a bunch of Capcom games are on sale on Steam.
Oh shit! Did they just release Mario Party 3 on Switch? Oh, it's
about
to be. Yeah, Mario Party 3. I haven't played that one in years. I think I played that game like twice.
AKA the best Mario Party, and no, I won't be taking questions.
Shut up. It's 2. I will fight you on that.
Alright, 2's pretty great, too, honestly. 2 does contain one of the best boards in the whole series, though.
Which one is that?
Bowser Land.
Alright, pretty base.
Fucking Waluigi Land and Mario Party 3, though, fucking sucks a dick, though, I'll be honest. That map sucks.
Come on, Nintendo, put Golden Sun on Switch Online. I'm begging you.
Golden who?
Shut up! Don't say
Golden
that.
who?
I'm gonna...
Son what?
You already know everything you need to know. You know the key to the cases. That is enough. But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could the...
Who was phoned?
Who was phoned?
Reminder that the one fucking Golden Sun song that was in Smash, they took it out.
Yeah, they did! I hate Nintendo, man. I love and hate Nintendo. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
Uh-oh.
Mia, what? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the psych locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on?
Yeah. Like...
Just lurking? Yeah, no worries. Usually Phoenix Wright games are pretty slow.
For what reason would Mia have to lie to you?
She's hiding something about her family.
But why?
She's hiding something about her family.
But why?
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like me anymore. Hold on, let me get my water bottle from my bag.
Tell me! Alright, I'm gonna go get a cookie then, hold on.
Get a cookie.
And then eat the cookie.
Then you eat the cookie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a cookie and then maybe fart a third time on the way there.
Please don't do that. I have this thing on my foot because I hurt it when I was playing soccer. So if you see it, it's just because I have a bruise on my foot. But I can still walk. It just hurts a little bit when I have like a shoe or something on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Should I wait for Nick? I suppose I can. The fact that they have Mario Party 3 on Switch now is awesome. Oh, soon. But 2 is on there, so it's already the best one on there. Jesus fuck. It's been a year. Where's Mario Party 3? And literally, he posted this like a week ago. He's like, fuck, it's here. That's funny. Dude, I can't wait. I love Mario Party. I'm waiting for... I know they have Metroid Fusion, but I would like it if they have Metroid Zero Mission, because that one I played the shit out of when I was like a kid. And then, I really want to play Fusion. I have Dread, though. I want to stream Dread, because that one's pretty hard, but I like that. Those Metroid games are pretty fun. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean...
I farted.
Thanks for muting yourself, at least. I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? My friend Von Karma is a really sinister man.
Von Karma!
Yeah.
Hanging out with little prosecutors, I see.
He pulled all sorts
I
of
love you, Vongina, but you can't be doing that. Come on.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now
Why
a
don't you tell us
successor.
what your
What
pin
kind of
number is?
person they will
My
turn out
pin
to be.
number is 0001 because I'm number one.
It's no good. Mystic Maya! Pearly!
I'm in a
Shut... Wait.
I'm in an Ace Attorney Facebook group, and someone posted that one time, and the poster was like, "Why the fuck was he so base for doing this?"
You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother was watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Yeah, where's my
Then
mommy? I mean,
you
where's your
came
mommy?
all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed the map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not, I ran. I can't... Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Curly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it?
Phoenix's catchphrase.
Oh, I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? The best
Holy
character
shit.
in the series?
Holy shit. What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
I didn't
What'd you
say
say,
anything.
Erica?
Nothing.
Yeah, okay.
I said nothing. Wait,
Uh-huh.
my fucking camera. Hold
I
on.
was gonna say, Jesus Christ, Phoenix, why do you have to bring up your boyfriend at every opportunity?
I'll bring him up every opportunity too. I still
Oh, look,
remember
there
him.
he is.
What the fuck? I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday.
Jennifer's not reading the dialogue, she's just talking to herself.
Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the... Shut up. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's dead. He's gone. He's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Are you guys on a break or something?
Yeah, they're kind of having a rough patch in their relationship right now. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick?
Phoenix was like, why don't you look at me during anymore?
You're doing Von Karma, by the way. I can't get out these voices. Alright, Nick, you're up.
And keys. Court
Okay.
is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What is with this kid?
Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright? You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Awooga.
Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? Anyway...
Anyway, I am Franziska Von Karma, the protege.
I see.
I gave a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma?
If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... No! I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for
Oh
me.
no, some people are into that. Please don't.
I
Please,
am.
please speak with their... Shut up. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg you. Ow!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix, right? Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. And the defendant Maya Fey will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor. Oh, sorry.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
Why you said that line before, haven't you?
This is like my fucking 4th time playing this game.
No,
10
like
minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its... Wait, what? That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Or did you mean like outside of this game?
outside of this game.
Yeah, probably.
Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... Defense stands by your plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like daughter, I suppose.
I say that knowing that, like, Franziska's probably one of my least favorite prosecutors.
Ah.
It's not that she's bad, I just like most of the other ones more.
That's fair.
And we all know Jennifer's gonna agree with me on that.
Yeah,
There's no need for you to comment on anything.
Shut up.
Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map.
You mean ma'am?
He calls everyone sir.
Oh, that's
The
fair.
channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut.
Hold on, I gotta write these down. I had to get my notebook out.
Write that down, write that down, write that down!
Okay.
I cut the roof of my mouth with my signature.
Hold on, I'm just erasing the stuff I did in the last case. I probably could have just used my water. Actually, let me just... Give me a minute. Oh dear. Okay. I'm just gonna use this to erase... Oh, this thing's open. Did all the water fall out? Oh my freaking lord. Just that. Alright, well. Give me a second, just wiping this off. Ugh. Oh, hold on. I want to draw this diagram so I can have a note of it.
Look at this diagram.
Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
Caught in my eyes, yes sir. And what the hell is on Joey's head? Oh, my friend just 100% in Baldur's Gate 3.
100? That's impossible.
He got all the achievements.
Alright, never mind. Alright. The chamber looks like... Hold on, let me draw in the middle. So there's a square. A circle. Some objects. The partition's there. There's a circle here. And then the door is right here. Okay. Only the
At
victim...
the time of the murder,
Oh, sorry.
only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. You know, I'd like to imagine that, like, at the end of all these games, the judge has literally seen everything.
He's like, I've seen enough of you people.
I can't stand Wall anymore, and he gets up and walks out. I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then.
All right, here we go.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Who killed her? The spy? The shot was fired from a point-blank range.
Pistol to forehead. As big as pearls.
Oh, so there's no way he missed. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murder caused the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So it was knife and then gun. Okay.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. A court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Okay. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? Her fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant and Maya Face were also in the group, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left behind or left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. That is something that you were going to be hearing a lot in these games.
Wow, I never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. A knife!
A knife!
And of course, Maya Face fingerprints were all over it. All over it, huh?
This is not look good. Nick. Yes. No. What?
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? We're screwed.
Yeah. How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stab.
His testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill.
The murderer used...
Oh, sorry. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds, you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Ugh, what a pain.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. A gun? A knife! The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them.
It was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. At the file select screen. This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even if in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See? Just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. Nah, I'm gonna do not guilty. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. Can't let that happen. Your Honor?
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Acquittal, sorry.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
You cringe-ass nay-nay baby.
Yes, sir? Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now see here, proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Oh, goodness me.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. Court accepts this into evidence.
There's blood splatters on it. Oh boy.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints are on both murder weapons and blood splatters on their clothes. Could this situation get any worse?
Huh. What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. This is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. If you hear my roommate, by the way, she's playing Dead by Daylight. Why did you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. All right, just please stop glaring at me like that.
I don't know why I was... Maya's costume?
These games know the perfect, the reactions to
I know,
shit
right?
just fucking crack me up.
I know.
Yeah,
so
she was
good.
wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya, she was wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? There's blood on the costume.
Blood. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So there were... I blanked out. So were there any other clues you could glean from the piece of evidence?
Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Ah, yes, Ms. Von Karma is perfectly correct. The best kind of correct.
Now even the judge is on their side. But if I buy off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright, Ms. Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Ugh, looks like my time is up, so about the costume.
Forgot one thing,
Your Honor. Your Honor? Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with the evidence is here.
My badge.
My brain. The hole there. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Look with your
Hold on.
eyes!
What is this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder.
How do you know that? You have it next to you.
Is he smelling it right now? Gunpowder? No one ever told me.
Well, yeah, Nick. The judge's like, "Oh shit, did Maya wear this?"
He's like, ew.
No. A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. I get it. Stop! Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that this must be a bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Nick.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more.
How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
While I agree it is a mistake on part of the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you don't find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way.
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically.
Oh, we're in real trouble now.
Really in for it now, Scoob.
If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she could decide the verdict with this testimony alone? Well, I'll find the critical contradiction somehow, then I'll have her. Oh, hold on. Eesh. Okay. Oh! Alright, let's see. Hold on, this is the costume. I pressed them on everything, right? Pretty sure I did. Let me go back.
But have you depressed him?
That happens with Gumshoe every day when he's at work, because they fucking dock his pay all the time.
All the time.
How can they dock his pay? He doesn't get paid anything anymore.
Defend.
And
Wait a minute.
hold it.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Just, you gotta just think about this a little bit, Jennifer.
I only use my brain.
Then why are you playing these games, then?
I know, I'm kidding.
Because brain is smooth.
These clues, they slide right off. Brain is smooth.
Brain smooth. Do I have lowering on the computer? Oh, black reveals for me.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on, Nick. Can you do that again?
Detect. Oh, fuck, I accidentally hit screenshot button. A knife.
No! I love that fucking clip so much. What do you have there?
Wait, did they say the blood was the victims?
The blood's the victims, yes. Because Maya was wearing the costume.
And I see the blood was actually mine.
Yeah, she stabbed herself.
What a dummy.
The Magatama.
Your Honor,
Oh, shit.
my attorney's badge.
When in doubt, just present that out.
When in doubt, whip it out, Phoenix.
No, he only does that for Edgeworth.
I was about to say, but Edgeworth isn't here. Look, you know they're boyfriends, Nick. They're the blowjob brothers.
Does anything happen if I present this? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you get a penalty. That's it.
You get a penalty, that's it. I'm gonna save. Ooh. Um.
If you're stuck, I'll help you.
Wait.
It's okay, you can do it. Your brain's got this.
Nope.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, wait, this is new dialogue. Missing the hole is not what I'm asking about. I'm asking about the hole itself. The smell of gunpowder clearly gives away that it's a bullet hole.
As if little things like that matter.
But they do.
A bullet hole in the sleeve, blood splatter all over the costume. Neither of these things can change the fact that the defendant killed the victim.
I know there's something more to this costume.
Come now, detective.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
So... I think... Okay, it definitely has something to do with this costume, then. Hold on. Okay, maybe I need a hint. Is it something to do with the clothes?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Gumshoe says that the person wasn't fighting back.
But the...
But
Why would
Maya's
she use a
cost-
knife?
No.
Okay.
Ma-
Why was her
the person he's
costume covered
talking
in
about
blood?
is not. No, the person he's talking about is Dr. Gray. He's saying Dr. Gray wasn't fighting back.
Is he Oh! Okay.
Do you get it?
No.
Okay, well.
They say it here, though. Detective Dick Gumshoe. I like how he says his full name.
I mean, you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling.
You said that my
Please.
client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. But why was there blood?
Yeah, I did. No, it's not. That's
Oh, I
not
don't. I don't know fucking why. I ask, why is there a bullet hole your police overlook's supposed to mean?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back?
The hole was in Maya's costume.
Yeah.
If Maya was the one firing the gun, then why was there a hole in her costume?
I don't know. I kind of thought she maybe shot through her sleeve or something.
It seems you're correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right, the wind seems to be shifting.
Huh.
What is it with you? Are you finished yet, Laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? It seems that Faye was shot by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
Also, sorry, my brain's not. I might have to finish it around 11 because I'm pretty tired still from work. So my brain's not full.
We usually finished around 11 anyway.
I know, but I started half an hour later, but it's fine. I might have to end
That
it
is
a bit early.
correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Oh, excuse me.
Now that you... Why, that's right. which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Well, yes, that is true. Furthermore, just the fact that there was a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. How so? Ah! Why did you whip Gumshoe? Oh, don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired edited, of course. You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun.
A gun?
The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and then ended it.
Oh, that's a judge.
This scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright? On the surface, it does... Oh, oops.
Whew,
That makes sense.
Yeah. On the surface, it does seem to make sense. Damn, I'm fading away. Hold on, I got something in my eye. Gosh darn it. I hate it when you get something in your eye and it won't come out. It's like when you get eyelash in your eye.
With the moon in your eye like a pizza pie.
That's Amore.
Folgore.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Not to read it again. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. And in body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Karayan channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Karayan channeling technique.
Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were just talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. I feel bad for the judge sometimes.
It's like, what the fuck's happening, guys?
He doesn't know what the fuck's going on sometimes.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
Like I said, he was built different, pal. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry.
Oh my god. Where in the world did that pistol come from?
Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day.
But a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why? Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something?
The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed.
What if he tried to shoot Maya so the nurse wouldn't be able to say anything?
That's a mystery.
That's a mystery. So you're saying that the bullet hole in the costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Let's see. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you could fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? I wonder.
Now do you understand? Avant Karma's logic is perfect.
His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere, and uncovering it is gonna uncover the truth. I can feel it. Hold on, what did he say first? Victim used the loss of his strength to fight back, sir. Are you sure about that? I'm kidding. Ugh.
Are you sure about that?
Why did I press that?
The world may never know.
There's a contradiction around here somewhere. That doesn't prove it. Hold on. So we're trying to prove contradiction in one of these. It was Gumshoe. He did it.
Oh, they're gonna dock my pay again.
No, the two were fighting and the victim took out the gun. The victim took a shot, but the other too close, he missed.
This cross-examination music is great, though. I like it more than the first game.
It is pretty good.
Every now and then I'll listen to like the entirety of the first game soundtrack when I'm like driving in my car. I should do that for the second game now, I think. But there's not as many tracks in this game that I really remember that much as opposed to the first one.
The first one's like the go-to, like the one that you remember the most.
That and the third one, because like the objection theme for the third game is what they use for like Phoenix Wright's ejection theme in the 3DS games, which is why I remember it. I do think though that out of all like the GBA/DS Ace Attorney games, Apollo Justice absolutely without a doubt has the best soundtrack to me. At least I think the soundtrack in that game is fucking fantastic. I love Apollo Justice's soundtrack.
Hmm.
It's always either this game or that game that people think is like their least favorite Ace Attorney game. But I think Apollo Justice is pretty cool, honestly. What helps me is that whenever I'm stuck, examine the evidence pieces that they're talking about in the testimonies.
That's a good point. So they're talking about the gun and the knife. And the knife! My brain's too smooth for this game right now.
I can help you figure it out because I actually don't remember the answer.
Oh, really? And then...
I don't remember the answer.
Oh, no.
So let's see. Let me see the last statement for that Gumshoe says.
The victim took a shot, but they were too close.
No,
They picked
the
up the
defendant
opening.
Then picked up in the opening, took the victim's gun.
When did he drop the gun, though?
He took the victim's gun. Can I see the autopsy report?
I've updated it.
Stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank, gunpowder residue around the bullet hole.
But it makes sense, because we already know that they did that.
Wait, I got it.
Holy shit, already?
Go to the last one. I got it.
The knife.
No, wait, go back.
Is it the
Back,
autopsy
left,
report?
Left.
The bullet hole.
Stop.
It was your badge all along.
A small hole that looks like a bullet hole.
What does this have to do with anything, though? It's because, I mean, like, would that mean that he missed? Because then the channeler would be.
Wait, look at the map.
Okay, hold on.
Look at the map again.
Wait, which map? This map?
The diagram and the diagram.
Oh
No,
fuck!
no,
I mean the
don't present the
I
thing.
mean the president. Hold on, I'm gonna. Okay, you can't knock me for trying reloading this shit. Because I fucked up. I accidentally hit the percent. I meant to check it.
Let me see the floor plans.
But who was phone?
I thought it was was going to show me where my. Okay. Go back one. Go back. No, go to the part where he says he missed. Part where he says that he missed.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's.
I think it has something to do with this then.
Present the folding screen.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Present the folding screen on the last statement then.
Reload. I feel stupid. I don't get this. To be fair, though, I really can't think right now.
Fuck. Is that wrong?
Hold on. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can. I might be able to. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. My brain is working in ways that.
I can hear the gears turning.
Shut up.
Okay, examine the gun on the last part, then. Fuck!
Okay, wait, I think I know what to do. Hold on. Oh wait, that makes sense. Nope. 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 What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, whoops. Ugh, I thought it was that. What the fuck?
Okay, I got one more thing to try.
Alright.
Present the costume where he says that he missed.
Let's see if it's... Oh, it was the
Yes!
costume!
I got it. I knew it.
You said you forgot.
I was thinking about it.
I know. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Eh? What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Got him.
Got him.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn? Oh, it's the tiniest detail. Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, that's what you gotta think.
I don't want to think.
Gunpowder burn.
Alright, I'm gonna write this down before I freaking forget.
I don't want to think. I want answers.
I'm writing that down. This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh! I like how we forgot that he said that.
But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. I'm just gonna write down everything fucking important they say, I swear to God.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything anyway.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
As if that is even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would have not had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Well, then...
Got her.
That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I really should write this fucking shit down.
I think you're full of shit, Sif
I must be
Phoenix.
careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think.
No, something doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal? Flaw? No! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in their explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. It's the hole. It has to be the hole this time. Oops. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. Finally, I'm using my brain. Fuck, I used the stupid partition for a while.
Finally, the lights are on and somebody is home. What is that? A folding screen?
I've had a long week. Give me a break. I would like to point the court's attention. I've been working a lot, okay? The hole in the folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, where? What? That's Jennifer. Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Why are you comparing me to Gumshoe?
No, him saying who, where, what.
Oh yeah, that is me. Are these two really that close? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order! Order!
This changes everything.
This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. Other way. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit his folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Here?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Behind the folding screen? The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? That would make the attacker... What would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. Wright?
Oh boy, I just scored royally. Alright, alright. So they're saying where Maya was during the fight?
Yes. They were fighting each other, so...
So, like, right here.
Really only where... Yeah, I mean...
Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smells some serious bad breath. That is, I mean...
Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
I don't know why. Even then I messed up, the dialogue is still really good. What do you mean she wasn't there?
Well, then there's only one other place where she could have been, then, right?
Right in front of him?
Or...
behind him.
Or...
inside of him.
Ew, no one.
No, not in that way.
What? You haven't seen a fucking chest hugger? Or face hugger?
Ah, damn it, I messed up again. Did I click it wrong?
Wait, no. Huh? The fuck?
What do you mean, I'm gonna lose?
Okay, so then behind him, then.
Yeah,
Oh god, just reload.
Woo, I messed up. Oh fuck, I gotta do the thing again.
Well, we already know the answer, so...
Is there a skip button?
No, but I am gonna make sure to actually read the dialogue more.
Oh, but you mean like this dialogue? Yeah, for the gun, point blank. Gunpowder burn.
Yeah, that part I got.
yeah.
I'm waiting for the part until you present the folding screen.
Oh. Okay. Concentrate and think. It has to be a snag in their explanation. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike... Oh, let me write that down. Put... distance... about to strike. Well, I mean, there's a hole there. A folding screen. To the hole. What? Went through the defendant's sleeve. So went through the sleeve first.
And then the folding screen.
Then the folding screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. So she
Passed through to height approximately 8
inches off the ground. Okay. When the shot was fired, she was squatting low to the ground. That means she has to have been in front of the folding screen where it was shot then.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think we were both on.
Okay, so she must have been
like
somewhere in that bottom right corner, I guess? No,
yeah,
not there.
Like here.
No, a little to the left.
Like here?
No, the bottom right corner of that big square.
Like here? But this is an item.
Not the not that square.
This square.
Yeah, around there.
Nope. I love the dialogue though. Hold on, I'm gonna save so I don't have to do this shit again. Hold on, I'm gonna pick here. Okay, I was right. You've led me astray.
Ah, the power of...
Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole.
So I was right, for once. I'm kidding, Nick.
Well, I mean...
But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be a gunpowder burn present. However, there is nothing of that sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Shot out. So wait, the gunpowder burn only shows if it's close?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the gunpowder being discharged out of the barrel only goes so far.
Well, why was Maya over there? Curse you, Mr. Phoenix, right? You... I believe it has now been proven that...
I am a smooth brain.
The defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. No, that's already been proven.
Oh, shut up.
But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It does.
Why was she running from the victim, Because why would she be in front of him? But it doesn't make sense why she was over there. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way down by the folding screen?
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing the strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Oof.
Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Isn't her dad in jail?
Yeah.
Of all the things to inherit, why it had to be the smarmy smile?
Johnny Test moment. Detective,
Shut
how
up.
dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? You could start by repairing your standing by first removing the third strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Oh, great.
Next witness has got to be Lotta.
Very well. Court will take a 5-minute recess. After reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Lot of hair.
Whole lot of nothing. Ha!
Whole lot. Shit.
Oh, thank God, because I was about to die.
Poor baby.
Whew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it all you to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing in you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, I guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised to save me. If you lose me, my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Maya? Mia, sorry. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first door. Yow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Goofy off face. Witness your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix! Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey,
I don't want to voice her anyway.
I was like, I don't think you want to. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza!
Name and occupation.
I declare one tarnation. Hey, Judge, this here violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
That's fine. This ain't fine. That's a whip.
That's fine. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
Oh my God.
Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
Didn't see that
The name's
coming.
Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Oh, I thought I was gonna get fucking whipped again after saying that.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving the pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there were no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course is short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah!
Does it look like I care? Did I ask? said Francisca.
She's
Just
literally
hurry up
said
and show
that.
the court to your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Alright. He's doing the fucking Yamcha pose.
It'd be funny if there was an edit of that, but he's like in the Family Guy pose.
No.
It would certainly seem that the only defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I will clear all doubt through about Maya through cross-examination. Just watch me.
I think this part is a really funny line I really like, actually. I hope it comes up soon.
Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went to the room.
Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against his own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went to the channeling chamber, you hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. By the way, this is off topic. I forgot to mention this in the last stream, but you remember how like there was like a cell phone thing in the first case?
Yeah.
I was gonna bring up this one episode of Better Call Saul where that happens.
Oh my god, of course.
Except it's Saul Goodman presenting the cell phone. So like...
Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
Ugh.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
Wasn't the line, but I like that one too, actually.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up.
Oh, it's this part.
So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great, you're a real man.
That was the line. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
Wait, what line was it?
It was me, I broke the door down, sorry.
The judge is smiling rather openly, I'll take that as a good sign.
And? What did you see once you broke in?
Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lala seems awful confident in their testimony. I was about to fucking turn the southern accent. Lada, please think back on that day one more time. Which again, that? Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
Oh, I gotta see that fucking sprite again, aren't I? God damn it!
I was murdered. Lada, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Although, I have noticed something with that HD sprite now. I always thought in the original game, Maya's mouth was hung open, but it's her lips.
Oh.
I see.
When you saw when you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya or not. Oh, Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see...
Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry.
She's not known for presenting accurate
This shifts
testimony.
things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they... Oh no! The aunt...
The aunt?
Didn't she, like, what? Oh no, it was, like, after.
When they entered.
Yeah.
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly.
Rats, and I'm trapped like one again. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about...
Under the floorboards!
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rec given! Oh, what in the... Rec given, you know? You reckon? That's a given. It took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What, you got a problem?
Rec given? I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as wreck and get. Ah! Now then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you?
I thought there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. Seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I could present that would prove it's not Maya in this photo? Yeah, it's by saving. Wait. I don't think... That's the picture.
What does the costume say?
Clothes Maya was wearing.
Check. Check it. Oh. Okay, which brings up...
That's clothes. I mean, I want to try this, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Mr. Wright?
Is it possible that the person in the photo is not a defendant?
What? Do you know what you're proposing?
Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
Here's your proof. Oh, fuck. Is there a problem?
Oh, no, I thought that it would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry,
Damn
but
it.
I don't follow your logic.
Damn it. I hate when the music stops. What happens if I give up?
Everybody gangster until the fucking music stops, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Mr. Wright?
Oh, sorry. Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
It's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious that this court is not that a verdict of
I probably
not
should
guilty
have
is
hit
not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible.
I want to punch her just like
Miss
her
Von
dad.
Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. Defense. Oh god, Mia jump scare.
White woman jump scare.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia? Oh no. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls? Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Click.
I took a picture.
Look at this photograph.
You see, there is one final piece of this puzzle. Mia? Question Lana one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Your breasts look heavy, madam. May I hold them?
No, she's in a child... Never mind.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination.
I'm not continuing
period.
that. I'm not continuing that part. Please wait, Your Honor. Oh my god, the defense would like to request... sorry. The defense would like to request the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination's already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to be able to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must to go to after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through... you got through to the judge somehow, right? That's okay. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Are you a paranormal activist? Never mind. Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Alright, let's see. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible.
If the body inside that room was not Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, what if it was that Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then what would it mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead? And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Maya. Y'all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. Just gotta get the dirt on the stars to be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes to jobs faster than a baby through diapers. What?
Mr. Phoenix Wright? Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice, tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Damn, that joke's
you,
like...
Sir. Can I have another?
2, right? It's 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Ooh.
Where's the other one,
Miss Hart?
Mansley?
Where's the other picture you've been withholding?
Where photo?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't obvious? This prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma?
Miss Von Karma? You're hiding critical evidence!
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, me? Held in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
That's not fair!
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I love that part. That's not fair!
That's not fair. I'm so angry. I lost my composure. Miss... Yeah, sorry, it's you.
No! Judge! That's cringe! I'm based! Would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think...
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for her to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Should have done that in the first place.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. I've already drawn you as the soy jack, me as the Chad. What? Oh.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the crime scene of the crime.
that was the judge. Ooh, I'm losing it.
Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important thing here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. It's not? What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist this person is not Maya? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in trade places with the defendant.
Order! Order! Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who went inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Your titties, madam. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that the picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, the case has become all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had.
Bamboozled. I don't even claim to understand this, and I still can't believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Ah, fucking save. Your Honor?
Oh, the fire's returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction? Oh, sorry. So you think you've been spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what's so strange about this picture for the court?
The dead body. Please direct your attention here to her. Oh, sorry, it's Judge.
Her face?
Oh, with your own two eyes, you can clearly... What?
We've been over this.
Oh.
Fool! Do you even know what you're talking about anymore?
That hurt.
Didn't we just finish discussing her appearance changes during channeling?
Yeah. wait. I didn't even get to read that.
Everything, Mr. Wright.
I didn't even get to read it. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, I fucked up. Well, Maya, you're dead.
Oh my, you're dead. Nice knowing you.
What if I say I can't? It's no good. My argument doesn't hold any water.
I see the defense is staying silent on this one.
Yes, Your Honor.
And to think, I even gave you this chance to prove your point for free. But you couldn't even point yourself out in a lineup. Yes. Well then, I believe we have reached a conclusion.
Oh, well. Phoenix? Yes? You can't give up, please, for me. Take a look at the court record and try to find some way out of this jam. I'll give it another shot. Just about to close the trial. You can't let that happen. It's come down to this. Your Honor, within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
What is it now, Mr. Wright?
What? I didn't even get to do anything!
I've had enough of your bullshit, Mr. Wright.
He was like, I'm done with you, Mr. Wright. He's like, please shut your ass up.
This shit isn't going to fly in my court any longer.
You are cringe. Case closed.
This evidence as you as the soy jack and her as the Chad is quite damning evidence, Mr. Wright. What proves that this is a different person?
Her boobs.
Besides that, you can't use her appearance as like as a thing because like she changes her appearance. Remember?
Where's the music?
It's gone. It's a tense moment. You can always look at your evidence again if you don't. If you're not sure.
I can't.
You don't sound very sure yourself, Mr. Wright.
Can you tell how much confidence I have in this?
What is with that attitude?
Okay, it's definitely not that bad.
I'd still look at your evidence.
Hold on, my eye. Oh my god, why is my eyes like... it's probably because I'm tired.
You have another page, you know.
A page? What page? You mean in my evidence?
There's more, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But the evidence is in the picture. I'm missing something.
You just gotta remember everything that's, happened up to this point, too. I mean, your evidence does have something that can contradict it, but you also gotta remember everything that's been happening.
Hold on.
Oh, you figure it out?
I think I did.
This picture fucking sucks. Yeah.
To the sleeve.
There's
no hole. I got
it. But there's
it.
nothing odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah!
There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. But if that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Where did it go? Miss Von Karma! You intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk tisk, jumping the gun again, I see. Was that a pun? I would like to extend an apology on behalf of these incompetent fools. What do you mean? What incompetent fools? The only fool here is you, Von Karma. If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, in this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one trial, right? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. There's only one explanation for why there's no hole in the sleeve in this picture. The hole was created much later after the murder took place.
After the murder?
Hey! Those 2 gunshots we heard were before we broke in, or did you forget? Is that how it went?
Nick. The pistol fired only 2 shots, no more and no less. You do know how to count, right? Jeez! Why you gotta fucking roast them like that, man?
He said, fuck you, you don't know how to count.
He said, learn to fucking count, you idiot.
Damn. Roasted me like grilled chicken. Sorry, I gotta go. Fucking, I should just keep saving. Oh, excuse me. This woman needs to stop
being so smug.
Her smug aura mocks me.
Can't wait for her to follow in her dad's footsteps and kill Malachi's for it.
Okay, hold on, let me go back.
Oh yeah, true. Except Von Karma killed his dad instead.
Let me do it here. Here we go. Alright, so...
Shoot or someone else?
Yeah. And this photo is fake. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly did not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What? Order! 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 If order's not restored, I will suspend this trial. Now!
Ah! Why me?
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness!
Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the 2 of them when you entered the room!
Well, you know...
If you are lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you look mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Phoenix is all of us in some way. Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? And where did he go?
Oh, sorry.
And where did it come from,
Show.
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? You're right, because I
calling him by his full name.
Nicholas
I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around, change her perspective.
Phoenix?
Oh. So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those contradictions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way to the channeling chamber is... something I can't explain yet. Wait, I want to see what this... I'm sorry, but I simply can't.
You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why. As I thought, another big waste of this court's time.
Alright. Oh man. That's not funny. It's just sad.
That's not funny.
Didn't laugh.
Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place.
The key?
Didn't Pearl have the key?
Yeah.
So what... Please take a good look at this. Okay.
Okay.
I've already seen
it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor?
I don't think you actually see what you're doing. I think it's the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright.
I love the dialogue in this game.
Maybe it is something, I don't know. Maya?
Maybe. I want to see what happens if I pick this one. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh? How a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked at after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Proof that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room.
Now is it the key? Oh, it's the key. Okay. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the room from the inside with that...
The defendant herself locked the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That's the key. That key's only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yes, it looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl.
Thanks, Pearl.
And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous!
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
Got him.
It seems we have come to an impasse. Impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma? How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict in the defense is not possible. My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a protege. I have never lost a case.
I thought it's Prodigy.
Prodigy, whatever. Tomato, tomato. And I don't intend to lose here in this corner.
They're very different words.
Like you.
I thought protege is like Pordigee.
No, protege is
It's pasta.
Protege.
Okay, well I can't
did
spell.
ASK, so let's move on.
Well, it sounds like we can take it back to English class. Nick.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
I thought you were saying I don't care. I mean, that's fair. Potato,
That's enough.
potato.
If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Okay, perfect, because I'm getting tired and I want you sleepy.
Okay, well, let's give baby what she wants.
I'm gonna punch you. Please revive me. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, because I'm tired. I need to sleep. My brain is not working 100% in this case right now anyway. My brain will be more suited for next week, hopefully. Well, next week is Halloween, so I may or may not be streaming because I might be out doing something.
You're not gonna stream in costume?
No, because I might be going out that day, night.
You should dress up as a ninja.
No. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will let you know if I continue. No second stream this week because I'm gonna be traveling. But yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. But I hope you have a good night and take care.